our service to the test. Tie your napkin round your neck, Sherry, and we provide the rest. Soup du jour, hot hors d'oeuvre, why, we only to serve. Try the gray stuff, it's delicious. Don't believe me? Ask the dishes. They can sing, they can dance. After all, miss, this is France. And a dinner here is never second best.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Scott Sipple, 2000 Pepperfest King. And my partner here is Mike Gady, 1998 Pepperfest King. And we are proud to present the 2001 North Hudson Pepperfest Coronation.
Yes, we are, and welcome. And ladies and gentlemen, your king, stand down. Give it up, give it up.
Hello, welcome everybody. I am King Stan, Bull One, and welcome. Oh yeah, here I am.
Give it up, give it up.
Okay, now I'd like to introduce my court. Princess Caitlin Walbrin. Princess Sherry Martin. Princess Heidi Jones. And my 01 queen, Jenna Evenson. Now what? Yes, dear.
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, your 2001 Pepperfest court.
The moment has now arrived for King Stan to bid us farewell.
I forget which one it is. Okay, I would like to thank everybody for coming this afternoon to the coronation. Candidates have been busy the past couple of months with a variety of activities, and I'm hopeful they've had a great time and have learned what Pepperfest is all about. Our program will consist of the new kings, candidates, farewell speeches, new king I mean, and crowning of the 2002 court. So with that, we'll get on to this king thing.
It seems to be a bit of a problem. I guess, Stan, here's what you've been training for all year. The new king, I guess he's not ready. Okay, Stan, it's all yours.
Okay, here's something I've been waiting all year for. This is not the new king, but Rick Evenson, will you come forward, please? As my last official duty as king, I got a little thing here for you. Here, you want to hold that?
I'll have a little thing for you afterwards.
Yeah. Hopefully. Here, you're now being made an honorary Pepperfest king. Okie doke. Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Thank you. Okay, we're trying to kill a little bit of time here. Okay, what do we got here now? Cottage Grove, Hudson Girls, more Hudson Girls. Ooh, North Hudson Girls, Woodbury. So who are you then, a Vulcan or something?
Well, Stan, I'm the 2002 Pepperfest King.
I guess that's it.
That's your new king, ladies and gentlemen, Skip Ballard. Most of us, good friend. He's been a resident of Hudson for most of his life. He graduated from Hudson High School in 1987. He served 4 years in the United States Navy and was actively involved in the Persian Gulf War. Skip graduated from the University of Wisconsin River Falls in 1998 with a bachelor's of social work. He is currently employed at Woodbury Senior Living as a social worker. He is also a member of the Twin Cities band, Destination Unknown. But we know what his destination is today. Your 2002 Pepperfest King.
Okay, Skip, with this robe and, oh, I gotta have the scepter. You can never find that thing. Oh, okay, with this robe and scepter, you shall go forth and reign supreme over the North Hudson Pepper Festival as an ambassador to promote hot peppers, great Italian food, and good fun. May your year be filled with excitement and fun, and I know it will be.
Uh-oh. I forgot my speech at home, everybody, so work with me. But what do I say? This is quite an honor. Follow the great steps of guys like Mike, Stan, and Scott, and the rest of the royalty here. Boy, I just hope this next year it's going to be a lot of fun, I know, and I hope we can keep the Pepper Festival as a real great City Days thing and keep it on the map as far as popularity. And boy, it's a lot of fun. It's quite an honor. I look forward to the next year. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Skip. Good job already. I love this guy. And now we begin with the grand entrance of the 20 candidates vying for position for the 2002 Pepperfest Royal Court. Gentlemen. Where did Stan go? Oh. King Stan and King Skip will now take over for this momentary silence, and we'll get this rose on the new guy here pretty soon.
Okay, our candidate number one is Nikki Davison. Nikki is active as a varsity football and hockey cheerleader. She works part-time doing daycare. Nikki's interests are cheerleading, playing softball, water skiing, kneeboarding, and cheerleading. Her future plans include college.
My name is Nikki Davison, daughter of Sarah and Dwayne Davison, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Jim Henry & Associates, Remax Realty. Thank you.
Is there a medic in the crowd? Scott just poked me pretty hard. Mike just poked me pretty hard with this flower, so slight blood trickling down here. Okay, Shannon O'Brien. Shannon is active in church choir, youth group, Toys for Tots, theater, and cheerleading. She works part-time, babysitting, and doing volunteer work. Shannon's interests are acting, singing, tap dance, ballet, jazz, and traveling. Her future plans include college.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Shannon O'Brien. My parents are Patrick and Teresa O'Brien, and I'm very honored to be sponsored by the Hudson Flower Shop. Thank you.
Candidate number 3 is Elizabeth Rude. Elizabeth is active in choir and band, has been on the swim team, teaches Sunday school. She works as a cashier at Econo Foods. Elizabeth is interested in snowboarding, listening to music, family trips, swimming, and playing softball. Her future plans include college.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Elizabeth Rude. My parents are Lynn and Leonard Rude, and I'm very honored to be sponsored by A&R Engineering. Thank you.
Our next candidate is Katie Zappa. Katie is active in volleyball, soccer, cross country, and volunteering at the FIPS. She works part-time at Copycat Digital. Katie's interests are singing, dancing, running, swimming, biking, and learning to play guitar. Future plans include college.
Hi, my name is Katie Zappa. My parents are Donna Zastro and Eugene Zappa. I'm very proud to be sponsored by Copycat Digital. Thank you.
Candidate number 5 is Ann Breedle. Ann is active in choir, music, theater, tap dance, and church activities. She works part-time at County Market and has been doing childcare for 4 years. Ann's interests are shopping, reading magazines, singing, seeing stage performances, and listening to music. Future plans include college.
Hi, my name is Anna Breedle. My parents are John and Mary Breedle, and I am very proud to be sponsored by County Market. Thank you.
Candidate number 6 is Heather Bogenhagen. Heather is active in softball, cheerleading, piano lessons, and working. She works at Mama Maria's and teaching beginner piano lessons. Her interests are softball, playing cards, reading, and sleeping in. Like that one. Future plans include college.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Heather Bogenhagen. My parents are David and Therese Bogenhagen, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Mama Maria's Ristorante. Thank you.
Candidate number 7, Ricky Keller. Ricky is active in golf, mountain biking, dance, and choir. She works part-time at San Pedro Cafe. Ricky's interests are mountain bike racing, skating, dancing, and playing golf. Her future plans include college.
Hi, my name is Ricky Keller. My parents are Mark and Jody Keller, and I am very proud to be sponsored by Barker's Bar and Grill.
Candidate number 8 is Terry Trost. Terry is active in St. Pat's Youth Group, babysitting, visiting the elderly at Wintergreen. She works part-time as a nanny, coaching gymnastics, and working at San Pedro Cafe. Terry's interests are in many sports, including tennis, volleyball, dancing, and gymnastics. Future plans include attending college.
Hi, my name is Terry Trost. My parents are Randy and Kenya Trost, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by San Pedro Cafe. Thank you.
Candidate number 9 is April Alexander. April is active in band, choir, German club, and SAD. She works summers and holidays at an insurance agency and babysitting. April's interests are spending time with her family, which is important to her, playing piano, flute, and swimming. Future plans are to attend college.
Good afternoon. It's been a pleasure to be a part of the Pepperfest 2001. My name is April Alexander. I am the daughter of Eddie and Elizabeth Alexander. I am very proud and very happy to be sponsored by J. Allen Kinney Homes. Thank you.
Candidate number 10 is Jackie Gregerson. Jackie is active in guitar, Young Life, and campaigners. She works part-time at Cinema 9 and Hudson Rod and Gun Club. Jackie's interests are playing guitar, Young Life Club, camping trips, and art. Future plans include college.
Hi, my name is Jackie Gregerson. My parents are Greg and Terry Gregerson, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Friendly Valley Appliance. Thank you.
Candidate number 11 is Katie Beavers. Katie enjoys choir, cheerleading, working with networks, youth group ministry, Habitat for Humanity, Life Skills Room. She works at River Valley Abstract and Title. Katie's interests are dancing, swimming, working with people with disabilities, hanging with family, and babysitting young children. Her future plans are to attend college.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Katie Beavers. My parents are Keith and Becky Beavers, and I am proud to announce that my sponsor is by Bardell Dental. Thank you and have fun.
Candidate number 12 is Laura Bertzer. Laura is active in high school softball and boosters softball and Young Life. She works part-time babysitting. Laura's interests are being involved in Young Life and hanging out with friends. Her future plans are to attend college.
Hi everyone, my name is Laura Bertzer. My parents are Mary and Steve Bertzer, and I am so happy to be sponsored by Lavender Times. Thank you.
Candidate number 13 is Heather Kennebeck. Heather is a member of the high school choir, church choir, and youth group at church. She works part-time at Chadwick's. Sorry, I'm kind of hoarse the last day or two. She works part-time at Chadwick's. Heather enjoys soccer, collecting figurines, shopping with her mom and friends. Her future education includes the medical field or social services.
Hi, my name is Heather Kennebeck. My parents are Gail and Richard Kennebeck, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Berard Portrait and Design. Thank you.
Candidate number 14 is Samantha O'Keefe. Samantha enjoys cross-country, choir, plays, musical, and student council. She works part-time at Downtown Books and Hudson Flower Shop. Samantha's hobbies are bass guitar, piano, skateboarding, and anything to do with music. Her future plans include a career in broadcasting and working with charities.
Hi, my name is Samantha O'Keefe. My parents are Pat and Debbie O'Keefe, and I'm so happy to be sponsored by Getaway Travel. Thanks and have a great afternoon.
Candidate number 15 is Stephanie Taft. Stephanie enjoys choir, band, takes voice lessons, and volunteering at church. She works part-time doing data entry at church. Stephanie's interests are playing piano, playing bassoon, and singing. She also enjoys softball, camping, hiking, and biking. Her future plans include college.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Taft. My parents are Charles and Rebecca Taft, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Star Embroidery. Thank you.
Contestant number 16 is Jenna Peterson. Jenna enjoys golf, basketball, and softball. She works part-time at County Market. Jenna's interests are foreign language, travel, and hanging out with friends. Her future plans include college.
Good afternoon. I'm Jenna Peterson. I'm the daughter of James and Lori Peterson, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Hudson Chrysler.
Candidate number 17 is Emily Holland. Emily is interested in basketball, volleyball, softball, being a teacher's aide. She works part-time at County Market and being a babysitter and a house cleaner. Emily enjoys rollerblading, playing sports, going to the beach, and shopping with friends. Her future plans include college or the military.
Hello and good afternoon. My name is Emily Holland. My parents are Greg and Tammy Holland, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Village Liquor. Thank you.
Contestant number 18 is Brooke Schrum. Brooke enjoys softball, babysitting, and cheerleading. She works part-time at Subway and babysitting. Brooke's interests are rollerblading, dancing, working out, and hanging out with friends. Her future plans include college.
Hello and welcome to Pepperfest. My name is Brooke Schrum. My parents are Sean and Paula Smith, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by Touch of Sun Tanning Salon. Thank you.
Candidate number 19 is Katie Zoe Rankin. Katie Zoe enjoys playing piano and playing tennis. She is planning on getting a job in the fall. Her interests are playing piano for herself and others. She enjoys spending time with her parents. Her future plans are to attend college.
Hello, my name is Katie Zoe Rankin. My parents are Ed Rankin and Roxy Laranji Rankin, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Dave Holtford. Thank you.
Contestant number 20 is Courtney Jesseth. Courtney enjoys softball, volleyball, children's church. She works part-time at the Hudson Rod and Gun Club and babysitting. Courtney's interests are art, hiking, jogging with her dog, and watching movies. Her future plans include college.
Hello, my name is Courtney Jessup. My parents are Tom and Karen Jessup, and I'm very proud to be sponsored by a great bunch of guys down at the Hudson Rod and Gun Club. Thank you.
There they are, ladies and gentlemen, the 20 Pepperfest candidates. This morning and early afternoon, these young ladies completed the semifinal round of their competition. Each candidate interviewed with our panel of judges. 10 of these candidates will now advance to the final round of our judging.
Now, may I please have the envelope with the names of the 10 semifinalists, which are, of course, in no particular order. Okay, the moment we've been waiting for. As your name is called, please step forward.
Nikki Davidson.
Shannon O'Brien.
Katie Zappa.
Anna Breedle.
April Alexander.
Samantha O'Keefe.
Jenna Peterson.
Emily Holland.
Brooke Schrum.
Stephanie Taft.
Thank you to the rest of our lovely candidates.
And now, ladies, as you know, in your final competition, you will be asked an impromptu question. You will select a question and read it to yourself. We will then read the question out loud and repeat it. Then you will state your name and give us your answer. Okay? Now, we just have to find the questions. Okay, we'll start with candidate number 18. A Brooke Schrum. Just pull her right off the ring there. Okay. When walking on the street with a special young man on your first date, you walk into a light pole. How do you recover?
My name is Brooke Schrum, and I don't know. I would just say I did not see it. I'd probably start cracking up laughing, and I'd be more embarrassed than anything.
Very nice. Candidate number 17, Emily Holland.
You woke up very tired one morning. When you got into the second hour at school, you realized you had two different shoes on. What would you do?
Hi, my name is Emily Holland, and I would probably just ask all my friends if they like my new style.
Candidate number 15, Stephanie Taft. What is your favorite holiday memory?
Hi, I'm Stephanie Taft, and I'd have to say my favorite holiday memory is when I was younger and it was Mother's Day. I was at my grandma's house and I was walking around and I saw a big pile of mud and I thought, oh, I'll just walk through it. And I got back to the house and I realized it was cow manure.
Very good. Candidate number 16, Jenna Peterson. What do you feel is the most important quality for being a representative for the Pepper Festival?
My name is Jenna Peterson, and I think the most important quality is being able to talk to other people, because you can't be shy when you're in Pepperfest.
Candidate number 14, Samantha O'Keefe. What you got? You only get one. A math question. What is heavier, 1 pound of feathers or 1 pound of weight? Oh, I thought you already knew the answer.
Hi, my name is Samantha O'Keefe, and I'd have to say a pound of feathers if it's coming off a building, because I'm pretty sure that I watched the episode of Boy Meets World, and it said that if you drop a feather off a building, it goes faster or heavier. Thanks.
Thank you. Candidate number 9, April Alexander. Did you ever think you'd be answering an impromptu question right now?
Hi, my name is April Alexander, and yes, I did. I knew from the interview that I did a great job and that I deserved to make top 10, and it's just been really fun. And I guess that's all I have to say. Thanks.
Thank you, nice job. Candidate number 5, Anna Bredel. You've been invited to a very fancy restaurant for a special dinner. When you open the menu, you find there is nothing on it that you like, and there are no substitutions available. What do?
Hi, my name is Anna Bredel, and I think I would try something new for a change. That would probably be the best idea because I think it would be fun to try something new and give it a try and see if I like it. Maybe I won't, maybe I will. Thank you.
Thank you, very well. Candidate number 4, Katie Zappa. Do you have a favorite memory of a relative other than your immediate family?
Hi, my name's Katie Zappa. I would have to say my favorite memory of a relative other than my immediate family would have to be my Uncle Tony. I'm sure he's around here somewhere, but in the paper in his Godfather outfit because he's just such a cute little guy. Thank you.
Candidate number 2, Shannon O'Brien. If your best friend were moving far away, how would you say goodbye?
Hi, my name is Shannon O'Brien, and if my best friend were moving away, I wouldn't say goodbye, I'd say see you later because I know I'd probably go visit him. So, because I'd love him so much that I'd want to go see him like every weekend. So I'd say see you later, see you next weekend for sure. Thank you.
Okay, candidate number 1, Nikki Davison. What is the worst nightmare you had about being on stage today?
Hi, my name is Nikki Davison, and I would have to say the worst nightmare would be either wetting my dress or falling face first on the stairs. Bad. But I'd get up and laugh anyway, so.
Thank you, nice job. The judges will now take a short break to make their final decisions, but before they leave, we would like to give you some information on our judges. But first, we'd like to have our 10 finalists please exit stage right. We'll give you some information on our judges and possibly the criteria that is used in making their decision. Help us welcome Joyce Bjork. Joyce has judged pageants for 15 years locally and out of state. She has 2 daughters who were previously in pageants. She has a good idea what the Pepperfest candidates' families are going through today. Our male judge, Ron Gritzmaker. Personal friend of mine. He was the 1998 Prince of the East Wind of the St. Paul Winter Carnival, President, Uniformed Groups Council, St. Paul Winter Carnival, Board Member, Payne Arcade Business Association, Board Member, St. Paul East Side Lions Club. Welcome. And now the lovely and talented Carol Gritzmaker. She's married to Ron. They have 3 adult children and 4 grandchildren. She served as Lady of the East Wind in 1998 with her good pal, Ron. They've got to go make some decisions.
At this time, we'd like to acknowledge the presence of some special guests in our audience. Will the visiting royalty please come up onto the stage and introduce yourself and tell us about your celebration?
Okay, who are you and where are you from? And welcome to Pepperfest.
This is Amy Hall. She's our Miss Congeniality. This is Katie Borgstrom. She's our second princess. This is Julie Ickler. She's our first princess. And I'm Tracy Nelson, Miss Roberts and co-Miss Congeniality. And we're from Roberts.
Hi, my name is Carolyn Marlowe, and I'm a 2001 Hudson Princess.
Hi, my name's Kristen Ridley, and I'm a 2001 Hudson Princess.
Hi, my name is Wendy O'Connell, and I'm a 2001 Princess.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Copeland, and I'm a 2001 Miss Hudson. And our celebration is over 4th of July.
Hi, I'm Tanya Trost, and I was a 2000 Miss Hudson Princess.
Hi, I'm Katie O'Connell, 2000 Miss Hudson Princess.
I'm Christine Whitemarsh, 2000 Miss Hudson Princess.
Hi, my name is Jenny Hansen. I am the 2000-2001 Miss Glenwood City, and our celebration is Rustic Lore Days, the weekend after Labor Day. And I would just like to say I will miss you guys very much.
Hi, my name is Kathleen O'Day, and I am a 2001-2002 Roseville Princess.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jennifer Hying, and I'm the 2001-2002 Queen of Roseville. And our celebration is Rosefest, which is at the end of June, so we just missed it, but it was a lot of fun. We hope to see you all there next year.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jolene Sandstrom, and I'm one of the 3 Woodbury Princesses for 2001.
Hi, my name's Bridget Holtz. I'm another princess for Woodbury, 2001. We're also missing a princess today, Laura Zimdar. She couldn't make it.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Julia Lapisto, and I am the 2001 Miss Woodbury. We are celebrating Woodbury Days next weekend, August 24th through the 26th. We hope to see you all there. And I would just like to personally say you ladies have done a fabulous job representing Pepperfest, and we will miss you.
Good afternoon. My name is Carly Tyler, and I am one of the princesses for White Bear Avenue 2001.
Good afternoon. My name is Nicole Foss, and I am 2001-2002 White Bear Avenue Princess.
Good afternoon. My name is Jessica Bloom, and I'm the 2001-2002 White Bear Avenue Queen. We had our festival the 11th through the 13th of July, so we already missed it.
Hi, everybody. My name's Sherry Early. I'm 2001 Miss West St. Paul. West St. Paul Days happens every year in May. I'd like to say congratulations to Jenna and her court on a wonderful year, and thank you for having us out. We had a fabulous time.
Good afternoon. My name is Sarah Mascaro. I am the 2001 Miss South St. Paul. We celebrate Composure Days the last weekend in June, so we hope to see you all there next year. And I'd just like to say congratulations and great job this year, girls. You're always a lot of fun to be around, and you're always fun to watch. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Amanda Pignato, and I'm Little Miss Cottage Grove Princess of 2001-2002.
Hello, my name is Kayla Winter, and I'm Junior Miss Cottage Grove 2001-2002. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Samantha Mejia. I'm Miss Teen Cottage Grove 2001-2002. Our festival is Great Grove Get Together. It's at the first or second weekend of June, and we hope to see you guys there next year.
Hello, my name is Jenny O'Meara. I'm the 1999 Pepperfest Princess.
Hi, I'm Lindy Gullickson, 1999 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess.
Good afternoon. I'm Jamie Gifford, and I was your 2000 Pepperfest Queen.
Hi, I was the 2000 King, Scott Sipple for Pepperfest. And that's all you need to know is that I was King OO.
Uh-oh. Thank you, ladies. Thanks for being friends of the Pepperfest, and thanks for coming to our party. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce to you the 2001 Pepperfest royalty, King Stan, Queen Jenna, Princess Heidi, Princess Sherry, and Princess Caitlin. Give them a hand.
Give them their flowers.
You may take a bow. Did you have a nice year, Stan?
Oh, wonderful year.
Did you have a nice year with Stan, Jenna?
Yes, it was awesome.
Did you have a nice year?
I had a wonderful year.
Did it seem like a year? Yeah? I remember the last day. Oh, it's over. Did you have a nice year?
The best year. It was awesome.
Outstanding. Scott's in the back with the new king, and they're harvesting some flowers for you. And I'm trying to keep it so we don't have any dead air. We could sing a song. Oh, okay. How do we...
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man, pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man, 'cause you're in a new town. There's no need to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have everything for young men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Give it up! Give it up! The flowers, gentlemen.
You're not going to hug me.
Why not? I will. Okay.
Once again, congratulations on the great times and accomplishments you made during your reign. How would you like to share some of the experiences that made your year special with us?
You can use this microphone if you'd like. Oh, you like that one? Okay.
I'm a little nervous. I'd just like to start by saying thank you to a few special people this year. Becky, you were always there for us to take care of us, and we love you just like a mom. Rita and Kathy, for all of your hard work at the candidates. Kelly's Frame and Fine Art Galleries for being my sponsors last year. And Holly for always making sure our hair and makeup looked great. There you are. Also, we'd like to thank AJ Engraving, Ruth Spencer for making our dresses. And I can't flip the card. Solberg Photography and the Doms for hosting candidate camp for us this year. Next, I would like to thank all of our royal families. You guys have been wonderful this year. I feel like I've gained 4 new moms and dads, 11 brothers and sisters, and then there's Jenna's 5,000 aunts, uncles, and cousins who seem to be everywhere we are, so. And lastly, I would like to thank my own family. You've been so wonderful all year. I know that at times I must have driven you absolutely insane, but you always seem to understand and you've supported me all year, and I want to thank you and tell you that I love you all very much. It's hard to believe how fast this year's flown. Even at this point, I feel like I could wake up any minute and it would all have been a dream. This year has been an experience I will never forget. I've gained so much. When we started out the year, we were all a little shy and self-conscious, afraid to be ourselves and scared that if we weren't careful, someone might see us for who we really are. But as the year progressed, we learned that we didn't have to fit a mold and be perfect, and we weren't by any means. Each of us tended to be a little scatterbrained at times. We forgot our banners, our gloves, shorts, shoes, and one of us even forgot her bra, I think. But despite some technical difficulties, the parade must go on. So we would get on the float to dance, wave, and smile, never forgetting, of course, to stuff the essential water bottles, lipstick, and candy into the flower baskets for the ride. But at the end of every parade, the crowd's faces would light up when they saw our float bouncing down the road as we were dancing. We have so many memories as a court, like riding the kiddie roller coaster together. Stan, I still don't know how you fit in that. And dancing all night at post-party parades with our Winter Carnival friends. We also made lifelong friends at other towns and festivals. Elmwood, Hopkins, Spring Valley, Jenny from Glenwood City, April from Big Lake, Cambridge, and of course the Winter Carnival. We love you all. You guys helped make this year so completely wonderful. Thank you. And then there's my own court. I can't believe how close we've grown. Stan.
Here I am.
Everyone thinks because you ride a Harley that you're this tough macho man.
Yeah.
You can be, but with us, you were just a big softie. You can't fool us. You were always there to help us on and off the float, make us laugh. You always listened to us and took care of us, fixing our broken necklaces, making sure we didn't get blisters, and always coming to everything you could. But I never really understood how you could be such a great polka partner, but you couldn't line dance to save your soul. And then there's Sherry. I don't think I've ever met anyone who could have as much fun as Sherry. Just put the two of us in a room together and you're sure to get chaos. Sherry and I both love to dance. The difference between us is she's good. But we have fun just the same. Now you look at Sherry and you see this tiny little girl. But she doesn't look like she could eat 8 plates of tacos, do you? Do you think so? She can, I guarantee you. I've seen it done. But I don't know. Somehow she did it. And then we get to Heidi. If I said earlier that none of us were perfect, I must have forgotten about Heidi, because this girl is the ultimate perfectionist. She's so dedicated to everything she does, and I admired that so much. She always is the organized one, making sure things got done, but she also knows how to have fun. She was always willing to be my swing dancing partner, even though she doesn't have a clue how to swing dance. And who else could I play hockey with and an hour later be putting on makeup and a crown? Then we come to Jenna. Queen Jenna. Getting to be such great friends with you this year was one of the last things I expected. You've become one of my closest friends, along with Sherry and Heidi. With our whole court, you seem to be the gel that brought us together. You were never afraid to do things a little differently, and helped us all to live for the moment a little more, and not care if strangers think we're weird. You definitely taught me so much, more than you could ever know. And so, as our reign comes to an end, I don't feel sad. This is bittersweet for me because I will miss the parades and the festivals, but I will always have my girls and Stan and my new family and all of our friends. And our memories will stay with us forever, even though the title leaves. This summer has been everything I've hoped for and much, much more. And so with that in mind, I'm ready to leave this stage, knowing that with my reign ending, another girl starts. And I can't wait to watch their year and see them grow as a family and as an individual. Stan, Jenna, Heidi, and Sherry, you've been everything to me this year, and I want you to know that I love you and will always be there for you wherever life may take you. You're always in my thoughts and prayers. And so, for the last time, I am North Hudson Pepperfest Princess Caitlin Walbron.
Okay. Okay. First of all, I would like to thank my sponsor, Kellum Family Dental, for sponsoring me and letting me take this opportunity to represent the North Hudson Pepperfest. It has been a great honor and a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I would also like to thank Becky, Kathy, and Rita for all their hard work and dedication to making my year a great one. But there's one person I would like to thank especially, because when she wasn't snapping pictures every minute, she was always making sure we looked our best. So thanks, Holly, for everything, and I'll always know where to turn to when my hair's a mess. Last but not least, I would like to thank my family and the rest of the families, the Doms, Joneses, and Walbrons, for doing everything for us when we needed something at the second. Jamie, how did you staple this? Oh, okay. Very last minute, you were always there. I'll never forget the love and support you gave to me through everything. I'll never forget you. But the biggest thanks I want to give is to my parents for always giving me a hand when I needed it and making sure my dress, banner, and gloves were clean. Taking and putting up the float at every parade, even if it was super cold or super hot. Thanks for putting up with me all year. I know I was a brat at some points, but you didn't say anything, and maybe it was best you didn't. Well, my reign's over now, and I thank you dearly. Words can't describe what I feel. I love you, Mom and Dad. And to the visiting royalty and the friends I've met and become close to over this past year, thank you for making this happen. You truly are great people. And for my court, I could go on for days talking about the many memories we shared, but I can't. So, Princess Heidi, the one who was shy and innocent when we started, she soon became one of us. She took many pictures of all of us, like the ones where we were pretending to sleep with our mouths wide open at Jenna's aunt's house. And pretty soon, Heidi, you're going to need to buy a new camera because yours is going to break soon. I remember times going to parades when she would ask for help with her makeup, or when we would change afterwards and she forgot her bra. So I gave her my tank top to wear. And I remember the first time when Heidi waxed her eyebrows. The time Jenna and me got up by the cat hissing when we were sleeping at Heidi's house, and her cat was laying right next to us, and it was hissing at us when we woke up. And when I turned over, there was like throw up all over the bed. And I was just like, oh. Heidi, you were always fun to be with when we did the YMCA backwards at like every parade, or when you said we dressed like twins. Thanks for the way you made us laugh, Heidi. I love you. And Princess Caitlin. Where to start? I don't know. You gave us many good times and lots to remember. I can't even remember all the things that we've done, but I ain't even scared. With your wicked lips at candidate camp, I couldn't even look at you. I remember when we were driving and screaming out the things kids said to you at the parade that day, and we stopped at a stop sign, and I got out of the car and talked to you even though we were together the whole day in the middle of the road. Or when we saw what we thought was a super hot guy, but really wasn't, and we looked at each other and spit everywhere. Oh, and I'll never forget your croissants. You were a blast and lots of fun. Happy princess. Oops, I mean happy birthday. I love the singing wherever we were. I love you. And Queen Jenna, you really fulfilled your time as queen. The best I could have ever shared the princess role with. You are an extremely talented girl, and I am glad we became so close. Remember when we were driving in the Blazer and the lights kept blinking off and on and we thought that there was a ghost? And we were in the bathroom and you said, Sherry, your underwear are on inside out. The many laughs we shared, I hope we become even closer, and you're the best queen a princess could have. I'll miss you, Jenna. King Stan. As kings, you're the best ever. You have made our year one of the best yet, and I know you will give us many more times to share. I thank you for driving us to all the parades, the way you always give hugs to keep us going on the hot, hot days. You're so loved by the crowds and so many people. You made the time on the flow always a special time. You were always there to help. With our shoes when we would come home with big blisters on our feet. Oh, this is the best. Remember when we all went to Burger King and Stan ordered it and like he ordered like 20 extra things because he just kept talking and talking? Oh my gosh. I know. Thanks for the ride on the Harleys all the time. They were awesome. Stan, you are the man. You are my king. I'm almost done, I promise. To all of you who are here today and all of you along the way, thank you all so very much. The year has been great. And for the last time, I am the 2001 North Hudson Pepperfest Princess, Sherry Martin.
Okay. This past year has definitely been a dream come true. There are so many people that I need to thank for making this past year possible for me. First off, I need to thank my sponsor, Grandview Dental, for supporting me last year during my candidacy. Pepperfest for making all of this possible. And next, I need to thank the candidate coordinators, Rita and Kathy, for making it so much fun last year and making it so easy for us to work with the candidates this year. You are both so wonderful. And now Becky, our second mother, thank you for always being there for us and being more like a friend and family member to us than a royalty coordinator. We could always go to you when we had a problem or a question. I also need to thank all of the other royal families for your help, kindness, and generosity. You guys are definitely the best. And even though this year is over, sorry, I know that our time together, or our time apart will only bring us closer together because we'll never leave each other's sides. You are all like a second family to me, and I will never forget you. To the Giffords, thank you for all your help and support. It was greatly appreciated all the time. And an additional thank you goes to Holly Down for always doing our hair and being like a sister to us. Also to Judy Gillen for doing my hair last year at Coronation. Thank you to Dave Holt Ford for always providing us with a truck to pull our float at all the parades. And now a special thank you goes to my family and friends. I know that with my busy schedule, it had to be hard to put up with me since I was never around, so thank you so much. To all of my relatives, Mama B, Papa Reg, Aunt Gina, Uncle Pat, and Cousin Natalie, thank you so much for flying up here to share this wonderful experience with me from Texas. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. And now to my family. To my brother James, you are the best friend and brother a girl could ask for, and I love you for that. To my parents, Mom and Dad, I love you with all my heart. And you have always been there to support me in every way possible. Thank you so much. Okay, sorry. I am blessed to have you for parents. Thank you so much. And now to all of my newly found friends. Some people come into our lives and quickly go, and some stay for a while and leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never ever the same. You guys have touched me so much in this way, and even though our time as royalty has come to an end, we still have the memories to share together in the future, and hopefully we'll make even more. I have made so many new friends because of this experience, and have gotten to share the summer with so many wonderful people. For instance, my two best friends, Carolyn Marlowe and Leah Lark. I definitely could not have asked for two more perfect girls. I love you girls. To our candidates, yay. Okay, I want to wish you all the best of luck, and I want you to know how wonderful you are. Any one of you is deserving enough to be up here on this stage right now. And if you are lucky enough to be one of the 4 selected girls, I promise you that the experience will be so incredibly rewarding and unforgettable. Cherish your time as royalty and make the most of every second, because it flies by. And now last but not least, especially my court, enjoy yourself. These are the good old days you're going to miss in the years ahead. Stan, our king and royal dad, whenever we needed someone to look out for us, there you were. Jenna, Sherry, and Caitlin, I am so glad that fate brought us together to share this Pepperfest experience. We have gotten closer than any group of people could ever possibly be, and I don't think that anything could ever separate us. I love you all. I know that I will always be here for you too. Okay, Robert Louis Stevenson once said, "We are all travelers in the wilderness of this world, and the best we can find in our travels is an honest friend." This is so true. Over my travels of this past year, my path has led me to find many new honest friends, and ones that will last me a lifetime, along with all of my memories. To everyone, a smile happens in a flash, but its memory can last a lifetime, so keep smiling.
Okay, my turn. First of all, I'd like to thank King Mike for flying all the way back from Hawaii just to be here today for me, because I felt so bad that he moved away from us for a year. But it's wonderful. Okay, what an incredible year. It was great. I'd like to start off by addressing all the parents of the candidates. I have been involved with the Pepperfest for a few years now. Prior to that, in my daughter's eyes, I was a redneck. Pepperfest does something to a family, guaranteed. This year my daughter Holly gave me a card, and I thought I should read it to all the parents here because I am sure some of you can and will relate to it. It goes, "When I was a girl of 14, my father was so ignorant, I could hardly stand to have the old man around. But when I got to be 21, I was astonished by how much he had learned in 7 years. We have learned a lot and have grown as a family, and we have had loads of fun. So believe me, Pepperfest is a family event. If you become part of this royal family, you have just as much to gain as your daughter does. Believe me, I've been there, I've done it, and I've come back for more. I'd like to start by saying thank you to some very important people. Pepperfest board for electing me to this position. It's been great, thank you. Becky for her constant support, organization of the group and friendship. Kathy and Rita for guiding the candidates down Pepperfest path. I know I've had a great time. Lori DeRozier for making me look so good in some of these clothes. To all those Pepperfest families, Janssens, Giffords, Sippels, Nelsons, Palentis, Gaties, for your encouragement throughout the year has been greatly appreciated. To the crowd here this weekend, Pepperfest is a festival of summer. It's hot and you make it successful. I'd like to summarize it. Okay, let's go with the parades. One thing to say, it never rained on my parade. And yesterday's parade, we were already through the parade and off the float and walking up the street before it started raining. So it never rained on my parade in 4 years. I heard that. The festivals we went to were great. What a blast, all the fun people. Roberts, you have the perfect name for your festival. Good Neighbor Days, that's what it's all about. Heartland Days, Prescott, Payne Arcade, Anoka. We took first place in Anoka at the Halloween Festival. Our theme was The Bride of Frankenstein. Great time. Raspberry Fest. Sorry, I got some laryngitis or something. It's been kind of rough. Creek Days, Halloween, I already did that one. Spud Fest, Raspberry Fest, Santa Maya, River City Days, Derby Days, Afton, that was a really good time. Lumberjack Days, UFO Days, Wannigan Days, Coon Rapid, Aquatennial, Freedom Fest, Booster Days, Rutabaga, Harvest Fest, Fall Fest, Dam Days, Spring Valley. Lighted Snowflake Parade, Winter Carnival, another good time. Fun Fest, Rice Street, Particular Days, Windmill Days, Family Days, Summerfest, Kaposia Days, Rose Parade, and Good Neighbor Days again. Every celebration was great. People we met and the fun we had, we always went to your festivals afterwards and had a blast. To Winter Carnival, we'd like to thank you for your friendship, good times, and hospitalities. The Vulcans, our year was even hotter with you guys around. We'll be back for the Coronation and Victor Dance next year. Now to my court, Jenna, Sherry, Caitlin, Heidi. These girls represent the Pepperfest with pride and dignity. I couldn't ask for a better court. My main goal was to make sure they met people and lots of fun, and I know we accomplished that. I can truly say I care about each one of these girls just like they are my own. The families, Walbrins, Johnsons, Jones, Evensons. What a great year. These families went above and beyond the call of duty for everything. From the floaters to hot sex to helicopter spins to pool parties and yes, Rick, yes, dear. What a great year. We became a family, all of us. And, oh yeah, Helga, are you listening down there, Helga? Yeah? This will not be the last time you will be seeing us. We will be back for more. This time we spent together has brought the entire royal family very close, from the girls to the parents, brothers, sisters, no, you have Barb, Evenson, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, in-laws, cousins, too. This, I promise, just the beginning of a long-lasting relationship. Okie dokie. Okie doke. To my family, Holly. She's the one who always dreamed of being at the Pepperfest. I don't think at the time she pictured me as being the king. We've come a long way, and she has been there to support me throughout the year. She's dedicated to her family and to Pepperfest. She's been busy working on my scrapbooks, constantly taking pictures and making sure everybody looks their best. Holly's boyfriend Luke has been great too. He would come to the parades, pitch in, and do whatever he needed. If he wasn't selling houses. Kale, I'm sure if he really wanted me to do this, well, I'm not sure if he wanted me to do this. Yeah, that's about right. But after those girls woke him up a few times and took some pictures of him in his sleep, and, you know, remember? Okay. Or during the candidate sleepover, maybe he didn't think maybe this was a bad year after all. He's a great guy. He's fun to be around. I'm glad he came to all the parades and pre-parties and post-parties and everything. Nick, he came to almost every parade. He sang, he danced. I'm not sure, but I think he really liked the hugs and kisses too. He got from the royalty, but I'm still not sure. He and his friend Paul probably had a really good time at the 4th of July parade as they got to strap on the water guns and run around squirting people. It was wonderful. And now for my wife, Sue. I have nothing wrote down. All I can say is I love her. She's great. She helps out. She's at every parade. She treats all the other royal families and these girls like they're her own. She brings everybody into her house, and they're all welcome. She's wonderful. Thank you. So now I leave you. 01 King, stand on.
Okay, I'm going to try to make this fast because I know you guys want to know who's winning. Hello, everyone, and thanks for coming. This is a very special day for us, and I'm glad that we can spend it with all of you. I am going to start by reading a quote that sums this year up for me. There are some people that come into our lives and quickly go. Some stay for a while, and some leave footprints on our hearts, and we are never, ever the same. Everyone I have met this summer has been so awesome, and I am so glad that I have met them. I have a few thank yous. First, Holly, my sister. You've always done our hair, our makeup, and made sure that we always look wonderful. I always look at you as my best friend and my sister, and you have an awesome dad. To Rita and Kathy, you girls are so much fun, and you do an awesome job. It's a lot of commitment, and we all appreciate it so much. You make it so easy to be a candidate, and you make us so comfortable. To my Aunt Peg, you were always there for sewing and doing whatever I needed last minute, and just always being there for me no matter what I needed. For my Aunt Susie for making a quilt for Becky. You did an awesome job and it was so cool. No. For Selva, at candidate camp we had a croquis and candidates, was it awesome? It was awesome and we thank her so much. And I could never forget the rest of my family. You've heard about them in everyone else's speeches. You guys are there for me for everything. I love you guys so much, and I don't know what I'd do without you. I can't imagine you living far away, or I don't know. I just love you guys so much, and I hope that we stay as close as we are right now. And I saved the best for last. My sponsor, Valley Cartage. If it weren't for Valley Cartage, I would not be up here right now. My uncle owns Valley Cartage, Jerry Gilbert. If he could come up here, I have a plaque for him.
Thank you. Love you.
Okay. This past summer has been an amazing experience. You can't even imagine all that goes into being an ambassador for the Pepperfest. It is an experience that I wish every teenager could have. Along with meeting lots of people and learning about other festivals, I have learned a lot about myself. Being an ambassador has taught me life skills I will use forever. I learned that in life, there are always two paths. I can take one. That one's easy, and its only benefit is that it's easy. As long as I put my heart into something, I can make it happen, and that's all that counts. And this summer would not have been the same without all of the people that supported my court and I. My best supporters were definitely my parents and my brother. Dad, thanks for driving and just being generous to our court by buying candy for Booster Days, roses at Rice Street, and much more. We all know that you'll be a king soon, so I don't need to say much because you'll be a king sometime. Thanks, Mom, for always getting me ready and understanding when I was in my psycho mode while getting ready. Pepperfest really brought us closer, and I hope that our bond will never break. Josh, thanks for coming to parades. Yes, I can count on one hand how many parades you came to, but you were always there to support me, and you will always be my best friend. To all the other royal families, you guys rock. We have had so much fun together. Karaoke at candidate camp with the moms, and just laughing and dancing. All of our dads, thank you for driving us. You guys are so wonderful. This is not the end for our families, but just the beginning of awesome friendships that we have already started. You are all so sweet, and you will always have a special place in my heart and all of our hearts. And to a very special person, Becky. There are high spots in all of our lives, and most of them come about through encouragement from someone else. Becky was always there for us, encouraging us to give our all. You always did special things for us, and we will never forget them. I'm glad that we went shopping together for the candidates. That was an awesome bonding experience for us, and I will never forget it. I love you, and I know that I will. Oh, we all love you, and we know that. I want you to know that we will always be your girls. When you call us our girls, that was just something special that really got to us, and I want you to know that we'll always be your girls and we'll always come visit you. Most importantly, my court. My King Stan, Princesses Heidi, Sherry, and Caitlin. King, here I am, Dom. Stan, here I am, Dom. Stan was like a big brother to me, and a dad. A queen could not ask for a better king. Stan taught me to make the best of everything. He was always fixing my pepper when it broke. And of course, heckling me about everything and anything. I loved his warm hugs when I needed them, and just laughing with him. I had such a blast with you, and I hope we continue to do stuff. You know where I live if you ever need a partner on your Harley. Princess Sherry. I was the queen, yes, but Sherry was the dancing queen. She had moves that could blow your mind. Being crazy with you was so much fun, and I will never forget dressing up at Dom's with you. I couldn't look at you without laughing. It was crazy. I wish you the best of luck in all that you do, and I know that you will do wonderful things in your life. Princess Heidi. Don't cry, Heidi. Heidi is the biggest sweetheart at all times. I love a quote, and it reminds me especially of Heidi. A friend is one who comes in when the whole world has gone out. Heidi is always there for whenever you need her. She was always there for me all through while I was on court, and we could always just get together and bond. I will never forget scrapbooking, grocery stores, fruit pizza, and of course, your Kodak moments. This is the Kodak Queen. Thanks for always being there for me and being a true princess. To Caitlin, the mitt klepto. Caitlin stole my mitt. At one of our parades, we went to Econo Foods to get ice cream, and we were walking down the aisle. And when you're at Pepperfest, you see anything with peppers, and you're like, oh my God, we're gonna buy it, even if it's ugly as ugly. And me and Caitlin found an oven mitt, and it had peppers all over it. And so at River Falls Days, we wore the mitt all through the festival, and everyone just looked at us, saw our crown, looked at the mitt, and kind of walked away, and we're like, what? Come on. But she stole the mitt from my house last night because she paid for half of it, but it's mine. Let's just say River Falls was the best at Econo. Caitlin and I started our reign not knowing each other at all, and now we have become the best of friends. Our road trips in the grocery getter and our certain special talks will be with me forever. It was fun venting about our crazy mothers together. You guys are exactly alike. And I will always be your queen as well as your best friend. I love you so much. Thank you to all the candidates we ran with last year. We didn't really get a chance to thank you guys after running, but dancing till midnight after Coronation was unforgettable, and you all would have been great ambassadors, but most importantly, you guys will always be our candidate buddies. We love spending our summer with you, and you guys are wonderful. Like, you guys coming back after Coronation made us feel so good, because we honestly felt really bad, because all of us would have been great representatives, but we love you all, and thank you so much. And to the candidates this year, you made our summer unforgettable. We love spending time with you and just chatting. Good luck and thanks again. You are all princesses in our hearts, and whoever wins, you're going to have an unforgettable year. And you guys are the reason why I don't mind giving up my crown right now, because I wish everyone could have the experience that we have had. So good luck. Okay, last night I was talking to Janssen, and I'm like, I haven't written my speech. And so he gave me a quote, and that's what I'm going to end with, because it made me think a lot last night. And it's, when one door closes, many more open. Pepperfest has opened many doors for me, and that is truly a blessing. Thank you very much. I will always be your 2001 Pepperfest Queen.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, the 2001 Pepperfest Court. Many of you are not aware that when your daughter participates in and wins a place on the Pepperfest royalty, it becomes a year not just for her, but a complete family activity. At this time, Barb Evenson, Queen Jenna's mother, and Linda Waldron, Princess Caitlin's mother, would like to make a few remarks.
Good afternoon and welcome to all the visiting royalty, Queen candidates, families, friends, and visitors at the North Hudson Pepper Festival today. Thank you very much for coming. This is a very, very special day for us. It is on behalf of the 2001 Pepperfest Royal family that we say what an honor and truly memorable, almost magical year we've enjoyed together. Last year at this time, when we were presented with the schedule of parades and candidate events, we were all admittedly a little overwhelmed, and we were asking ourselves, what in the world have we gotten ourselves into? After our float won an award or two, we very quickly discovered that we really liked winning awards, and we were really enjoying getting to know each other. For in the beginning, the king and the girls are not the only people who must learn to work together, but the families need to learn to work together as well. Our kings and daughters taught us that we need to relax some, have a good time, in spite of the many responsibilities. They've taught us that it is all good. I wish I had $1 for every time they told us, it's all good. Because generally speaking, they were right. After all, we did win 11 awards, I hope I'm correct. When we began the 2001 reign, only the Joneses and the Walbrens knew each other well. But now we are all one big loving Pepperfest family who cannot imagine what our life will be like now that it's nearly done. We've spoken many times of the great gift we were given to spend one fairy tale year with our king, queen, princesses, royalty from other communities, and our Pepperfest families.
And I'm going to introduce the royal family. And first is the Walbrens. This is Linda Walbren, who, as you know, is Princess Caitlin's mother. And Larry Walbren and Ben Walbren, would you stand up?
And come up on stage. When you're introduced, come up on stage.
And I have just a little story about Larry. What we remember the most about Larry is his ability or inability to drive the float. One particular parade, he was slowing down for a reporter to get off the back end. The WCCO reporter was filming our cute girls dancing. And Larry slowed down so he could get off the float, and his lovely princess, Caitlin, went flat down and about 2 inches from falling off the float. But her girls saved her, and she was fine.
And the flowers.
But Larry is mostly known for being quiet, gentle, not much of a talker. And so is his wife. Not. Linda is known for breaking out in song and dance at any moment, and we love her for it. She's brought the life to the family. Every parade we've been at, every celebration we've been at, she sings, she dances. We love her. She's brought the life to the whole group. Thank you very much, Walbrens. Next up, we have the Joneses. Jim Jones, Helga Jones, and James Jones. Woo! Jim Jones, who's Princess Heidi's father, he is known to all of us as Video Jim. Jim cannot wait to take the float down because when he's done, he gets to pick up his video camera, and he's most comfortable videotaping all of us. And he has many, many rolls of us that we have not seen yet. We're looking forward to seeing it. And his wonderful wife, Helga, what can we say? Helga, Helga, Helga. Woo! Helga is from Germany, and she brings us her German background. She loves festivals, she loves food, she loves to be around people, and we love having her around. We have enjoyed the Joneses immensely.
And next I'd like to introduce the Johnsons, Tommy and Sedana, and are the children? And their children. Shauna and Jana. Tommy and Sedana are a fun-loving family of the group. Whenever there was a special event, Sedana would wow us with some incredibly creative costume, like the time she showed up at the candidate luau with the lei flowers all sewed to the sports bra that she was wearing. There was nobody, we couldn't beat her at anything. She was definitely the belle of the ball at some of those events. She loves hugs, and she was truly quite literally our hot mama anytime the temperature went up above 72 degrees. Tommy was always Mr. Fix-It with his know-how and his knowledge of the city streets. Don't try to follow him, though, when he gets behind the wheel of the float, because he's definitely the cruiser next to Stan. I'd like to introduce the Evenson family to you. Rick.
Yeah, Rick.
Josh, can you come up, please? The Evensons, what can I say? The Evensons have become such dear, dear friends. Always positive and upbeat and generous with their time and their resources. Rick and Barb came to the rescue more times than I can possibly count because of their being longtime natives of North Hudson and in Hudson. We'll always remember Rick for his very quiet nature that never ceased to surprise us with a sudden or quick joke and his quick wit. I'll cherish him for the way that he treated the siblings and how all the princess's siblings, nieces, and nephews seemed just glued to him whenever he was along at the parade. He would disappear for long periods of time, taking all of the kids on rides and playing games with them and throwing football. It's just been a real treasure, and I'm going to have to get my Rick fix often, Rick. And Helga, I'm sure, is going to need her hugs, too. Barb, you were always the spark and the flame, full of energy and laughter, but definitely the great organizer and our leader. Our daughters will always look back at her as another mom, and definitely the receiver of the hugs. Barb never does anything in a small way, unlike somebody else standing here. She never does anything in a small way, like our candidate Luau. She must be on a first-name basis with most of the people at Oriental Trading, if any of you know that company. Her whole house was filled with Luau stuff. I call her my soul sister because I've never met anyone else who was just like me. So, we're going to miss you. Barb, back to you.
And the last family we'd like to introduce are the Doms. Stan's wife, Sue, Holly, Kale, Nick, and Luke. Along with the gift of the girls and their families, we were graced with the gift of King Stan's family. The Doms brought us experience and knowledge. Stan and Sue knew where every parade started and ended, not to mention the directions of how to get to each. Their generosity of letting us all invade their household before and after each parade for the float setup is immeasurable. Our thanks go out to the whole family. They're a fabulous group, and we all feel fortunate to have gotten to know them this year. A cute story about Sue we'd like to tell is she kind of underestimated the men in the crowd, mentioned one day that she was simply going to wear her thongs to the parade, and the men's eyes lit up. And then she had to explain to them, sandals, guys, my sandals. And as for Stan, thanks for being our king and guaranteeing us that it will never rain on our parade. And it hasn't. You have been so wonderful to our girls, and we will appreciate it forever. You have been there for them when they have needed you and have been the backbone of this court. We are truly blessed to have had you the 2001 Pepperfest King Stan. We will still recall all the parade watchers who yelled at each and every parade, Stanley! Stan was the Mr. Fix-It when it came to the float. He never got excited or rushed with anything. It was always at a snail's pace, but it always got done. Yes.
I'd like to say a word about the siblings, the brothers and the sisters, and some of the extended family. First of all, if I could call Jessica Grimenz up here. She's a special extended family member of Sherry Martin. Sherry would really like your presence up here. First of all, King Stan's children, Holly, Kale, and Nick. Holly, where are you? Always the keeper of the camera. and the personal cosmetologist of the Queen and the princesses. Kale and Nick, you were almost always at our sides at every parade. And our daughters absolutely love them. And of course, I absolutely love Nick because Nick is a former student of mine, and he got to see me in a whole new way this summer. Queen Jenna's brother, Joshua, he's the quiet man, secretly proud of his sister and coveter of Pepperfest beads by night. Princess Heidi's brother, James. He was always so much fun to be with. He's knowledgeable about so many things, and everybody's always enjoyed talking with him. And he was a great promoter of our festival and can talk to just about anybody he meets. He's the adoring brother and great friend to my son, Ben, in spite of their age difference. He always took all the kids right under his wing and was so good to them in spite of the fact that he's over 21. I don't know exactly how old you are, but 22. And then there's Princess Sherry's sister, Shauna, Jana, and her special friend, Jessica. Jana loved the carnivals. She was with us often. Everywhere we went, she was on rides or sampling the food, and she's just such a sweet girl. I just really enjoyed knowing her this summer. And then, of course, there's Princess Caitlin's little brother, Ben, my son. He's quiet until you get to know him, and then he'll jabber your ears off. But the one funny memory we have of Ben probably is when he dressed up in the girls' costume at the Halloween parade, which I think somebody mentioned to him, and he put the girls' wigs on and carried their bouquet and pretended he was a princess. Ben and Nick Don became good friends this summer, and I think they're really going to miss each other.
Most of you assume when we talk about the royal family, we are talking about the king, queen, and princesses' families. But we would like to recognize Becky Lixit as the head of our royal family and a member in every way. Becky is the royalty coordinator and has been in charge of the court all year. This means getting us to where we need to go and when we need to get there. We would like to thank her for her many, many hours she has given this group. I think everyone would agree she had a pretty tough job this year dealing with us nervous moms. Thank you very much, Becky. We appreciate everything sincerely from the bottoms of our hearts. Along with Becky, we would like to thank Tammy Johnson for all she has done for us, including her smiling face at so many parades. Tammy took care of the screen shirt orders and was very good to all of us. I bet Tammy's glad the Evenson/Rose family is gone. And of course, thanks to Rita and Kathy. They make all of this start out fun for the candidates, and it continues right through. Thank you for arranging all the candidate events this summer and helping us moms do so. Thank you very much from the bottom of our hearts. And before Linda ends with some final thoughts, we'd also like to take this time to thank our extended families and friends for their patience with our schedules this summer. We have all put most of our time and effort into Pepperfest this summer and have enjoyed it thoroughly. But with that, we were not able to spend as much time with our extended families and our friends. They have all been very understanding and have been very patient listening to our royal stories about parades and such. We all appreciate that you have all been so kind about not complaining because we have not been able, to see you as much as we normally would have. Thank you for letting us embrace the Pepperfest experience and become part of it. And from a personal note, I'd like to thank the Evenson and Rose family because they were able to come to a lot of parades and enjoy the experience with us, as many of all of our friends have. It was fun to see Jenna's grandparents so proud of their granddaughter and beam with pride when the float passed by. Thank you all.
When Stan, Jenna, Heidi, Sherry, and Caitlin were crowned a year ago today, we didn't fully realize the extent of the commitment we were about to make. We couldn't possibly know what a blessing it would be for the royal court, royal families, and friends to experience the rich traditions and uniqueness that all of our neighboring communities and their festivals had to offer. We couldn't know how respected and admired the North Hudson Pepper Festival is until you live it for a year. There wasn't one parade or event that we attended during donning all our Pepperfest shirt and decor, and boy, do we like it or what? Huh, guys? People would stop to tell us how much fun they love how much fun they think that the Pepperfest is, and that they really look forward to coming. And we got that everywhere we went, and that they look forward to seeing us again. We had little girls that would stop and want to have their pictures taken with the Pepper Girls, and people that would wave to us on the parade route saying, "Oh, there's the Pepper people." Everybody knew us wherever we went. We appreciate the acknowledgments from all those royalty people. We couldn't know that it was just the king, queen, and princesses who are ambassadors for this fine organizations of volunteers, but that we as royal families also have represented this fine festival and the community as well. We also couldn't know that there are countless volunteers behind the scenes making all of this happen all year long and every day this weekend. And we couldn't know that time would almost stand still for us for a year, that we would stop almost all previous activity outside of our jobs to spend with our daughters and make new friends. I like to think of it as if we were planning and planting a beautiful rose garden, our Pepperfest Rose Garden. We as families paused to take time to cultivate a beautiful rose garden, 5 roses to be exact. We cared for them and about them, watching them unfold as the year progressed, always learning to adapt to new situations with the passing of every season. As royal families, we were the nurturers of each of those roses in our garden, the designing, the planning, the building, providing nourishment and drink, and always the keepers of the schedules, tending to the clothing needs. And through the sun and the rain, we were behind the scenes, helping to keep their stems straight and tall with as few thorns as possible. We loved each and every one of them for their uniqueness and their beauty. Each individual rose, perfection, and a joy to watch blossom. As parents, we began this reign with just one daughter, our precious flower, and now we have 5 precious flowers. Our queens, princesses, and our dear, dear friend, King Stan, the renegade rose. So, as I write this, on behalf of the royal families, I know I can say with all of our hearts, farewell and thank you to the North Hudson Pepper Festival for the gift of allowing us to honor you. We hope we've represented you well. To the future members of the Pepperfest royal families, we hope to impress upon you that your reign is truly what you make it. Embrace it, cherish it, and enjoy every minute, for soon it will come to an end. And finally, to the Pepperfest 2001 royal families, this is not farewell. We know we have our friendship, and we know we have the memories of Pepperfest summer etched on our hearts. Thank you.
Wait, we want our parents to stay on stage. Okay, our parents have been here for us all year long, and we just want to thank them especially. We have some flowers for them, but flowers don't even go for saying what they've done for us. They were always there for us, doing whatever we needed, and we love them so much. So thank you.
Could Becky please come to the stage? Come on, Becky, like
things I know for sure. She was sent here from heaven, and she's Daddy's little girl. As I drop to my knees by her bed at night, she talks to Jesus, and I close my eyes, and I thank God for all of the joy in my life. Oh, but most of all, for butterfly kisses after bedtime prayer, sticking little white flowers all up in her hair. Walk beside the pony, Daddy, it's my first ride. I know the cake looks funny, Daddy, but I sure never tried. Oh, with all that I've done wrong, I must have done something right to deserve a hug every morning and butterfly kisses at night.
Okay, moving on. At this time, we'd like to make a few special presentations.
Each year, our outgoing royalty is presented with a portrait. This year, our portraits are being given to the royalty by Solberg Photography. Our outgoing king is also presented with a special plaque from the Pepper Festival Committee. Stan, the man.
The candidates have been involved in many activities this summer, including making the banners that they have been wearing in the park throughout this weekend. Before the interviews today, our judges picked the most creative banner made by the candidates. Would
Stephanie Taft, please come up here.
Okay. Nice job. Well, I see that our judges have returned, and the moment that we've all been waiting for is at hand. First of all, we ask that the people in the audience do not come up onto the stage after the coronation. Second, after the pictures are taken, we ask that the newly crowned court and their parents please meet in the village hall as soon as possible for a short meeting with your new boss, Becky Lixet. The judges have selected one queen and 3 princesses. Please remember that the princesses will be announced in no special order, as all will be of equal status.
The judges have also selected 2 alternates. In the first envelope, which shall remain sealed, the judges have listed the order of the 3 princesses and 2 alternates. If for any reason a royalty member should resign her title, the envelope will be opened by the Pepper Festival Executive Board, and the royalty would move up according to its contents.
We have sent our new king, Skip, to collect the envelopes. And once again, we forgot our drum for the drum roll. So we have to do this. So, will the princesses please take envelopes 2, 3, and 4, and the queen will take envelope number 5. Why don't the candidates come up here too? We could use you. Here they are, the 10 finalists.
2002 Pepperfest Princess, Shannon O'Brien. Congratulations, Shannon.
Princess Shannon. Now Princess Sherry will crown the princess. ...2002 Pepperfest Princess Katie Zampa. Oh, your crown fell off.
Okay, now Princess Heidi will crown our next candidate. ...2002 Pepperfest Princess Jenna Peterson.
And now Queen Jenna will crown your 2002 Pepperfest Queen. Samantha O'Keefe, your 2002 Pepperfest Queen.
May I present to you the 2002 North Hudson Pepperfest royalty. Congratulations to all of you. We appreciate everybody who came out here today to share this special event with us, and we hope that you enjoyed yourselves. Stay around and sample some of our great Italian food and listen and dance to Doghouse, a blues band, as they close out the 2001 North Hudson Pepper Festival, the festival that is too hot to handle. Your 2002 court.